Welcome back, mobile gamers of YouTube, to my mobile gaming quest where I search for the best new mobile games to share with you fine folk right here on YouTube every single day. And today, we are checking out an awesome new game called Cookies Must Die. It's been made by the developers of Dragon Hills 1 and 2, and it's an action platformer about destroying cookies and other sweets, attacking us by smashing our body into them or by taking them out with our weapons. And honestly, this game might just have some of the smoothest gameplay I've experienced in a long time on mobile. So in this video, we will talk about what I like and what I dislike about Cookies Must Die. We'll talk about the core gameplay, but also the monetization mechanics. And then we'll round it all up at the end of the video with a nugget of interesting mobile gaming news. Now, the best part about Cookies Must Die is probably this awesome slow-mo effect. Look at this. We simply swipe our finger across the screen. We then release to shoot our body in any direction. And then we hold down again to enter the slow-mo mode. And then, we simply have to hit all of these monsters. We have to collect as much gold as possible, which we then use after a level is over to buy some upgrades for our character. We'll get into that later on. And then we basically just have to try to get to the boss at the end of, I believe, the 5th level. Now, if we hit anything in this level, such as, for example, this light here, our character will attach itself to it, which is really nice as well. This can either be our saving grace that will enable us to survive and not get hit, or sometimes, unintentionally, it can make us, get hit by an enemy because we're not fast enough at continuously moving around, and you will have to move around a lot in this game if you want to avoid all of the bullets, especially as you get further and further into this game. Oh, now we need the key. Where is the key? Okay, so I guess it's over here. I see a little arrow pointing us in this direction, and yes, there it is. Let's collect the key. There we go, got the key. And now, I think we can go over here and rescue these guys and continue. Maybe, oh, there's a pouch here as well. Maybe continue, look at this. Oh, it looks so great. Continue to level 2 in chapter 3, which is where we're at right now. Let's see, that's our vehicle, let's get to it. Woo, okay, that was really close. Luckily, our gun took out some of those guys, and now we're ready for stage 2 out of 5 in chapter 3, as you guys can see. Now, when we eventually die, we can start again from level 1 of chapter 3, so that's kind of cool. We don't have to replay all the old chapters, and, that's unlike a roguelike or a roguelite game, but we would actually have to do that. And I quite like that for a change. I mean, I play so many roguelite and roguelike games, and, sometimes it can be a bit frustrating, I gotta admit, to replay the old levels over and over again. Now, this guy is a tricky one. He needs 2 hits to die, and he shoots his bullets so incredibly fast, but we took him out there. No problem, no problem. So, where are we gonna go now? Well, I guess there's a cookie over here. Now, these cookies are dangerous. Look at that. It throws a grenade that explodes, and it took me quite a long while in the beginning of this game to figure out that we actually had to avoid that one. These slushies here are tricky as well because they will move away from us, and we still need the key. We missed it once again. Luckily, there is an arrow pointing us in the right direction, so I guess... Oh, okay, we missed it actually at the very beginning of the level. I did not see that, so that is our guy. Let's see if we can take him out. These are relatively easy, right? Because they don't have any weapons. But some of these sweets, though, some of these cookies get really, really difficult, especially when we get to the boss at level 5. I hope to be able to show you guys that. But getting there has proven somewhat difficult for me so far. But fret not, though. If we die, we'll just go back, we'll upgrade our character, and we'll have a second go at attempting to get to the boss eventually. Now, this swipe mechanic here in Cookies Must Die reminds me quite a lot of that found in ReversEstory, by the way. Don't know if you guys saw my video on that game, but it's an incredible game. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out after this one is over if you're interested in awesome platforming action roguelite games. That's the best way I can describe that game. But the swipe mechanic feels somewhat the same, but the rest of the experience, though, is very unique here in Cookies Must Die. I'm loving the art style, having a blast with the game. It's really smooth. It really just feels amazing to smack these cookies. And when you avoid bullets, when you go into the slow-mo effect, yeah, it's just a great experience overall, honestly. Now, we're still missing the key. Once again, we are missing the key. And once again, I think we missed the key at the very beginning of this level because we weren't paying enough attention. So it's up here somewhere. Now, I love the fact that these cookies also try to run away from us. It's just so fun to see them jump off a cliff or jump off a building, and then, we try to chase them down as fast as we can. I don't know. I just really love this gameplay experience. If I had to compare it to one other game, I would say Lost Sock Naughty Brothers. I covered that game a very long time ago here on the channel, and that game is really amazing as well. It has sort of the same polish to it. The art style is somewhat similar as well, and the gameplay experience is very close to the gameplay experience we have here in Cookies Must Die. Now, we are at level 4 now, so really, only 2 more levels before we'll be able to get to the boss, but we also only have 75 HP left, so we could die any moment now. I think 1 more hit by, well, pretty much probably any type of cookie or sweet, and we're out, I think. So we have to be incredibly careful now. And no, we got hit. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can't, interestingly, we cannot watch an advertisement to revive. We could choose to pay some premium currency. However, though, we saved enough people, so now we got 200 gold. And here we can choose to watch an advertisement to double that reward. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm just gonna take the gold. And then this is where you guys can see we can upgrade our character. So a couple of different things we can do here is we can spend gold on simply increasing the core HP of our character. We can also buy a brand new character, though. We don't quite have enough gold for that yet, but soon enough we will. And there are also multiple of these characters that we can buy, some of them for in-game gold, and then the last one can only be bought for premium currency. Now, apart from characters, we can also buy new weapons, and right now, I am using this weapon over here, the Shooty Coco, which has 10 ammo, and if I upgrade it, it has 15 instead. It deals 100 damage, and it has an attack range of 10, and then +1 if we upgrade it. Now, the frustrating part about this weapon upgrading system is that we can't see the stats of the weapons before we've bought them. That's kind of frustrating, so I haven't really been buying any new weapons, but I do want to check out this boomstick here, though, so let's buy it right now. It has 5 in ammo only, but it deals 250 damage. That's interesting, so that one is going to be really useful at, boss battles, or later on when we start fighting stronger and stronger enemies, and it has an attack range of only 5. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with it. So let's upgrade it a few times. Let's also be sure to upgrade our main character here, because his health is upgraded by 25 every time we buy new upgrades. And then now we could choose to spend the remaining 500 gold on buying 1 more upgrade for the boomstick. And now I think we're pretty much good to go for the next round. Now, of course, if we wanted to, we could spend real-life money on the game on acquiring more gold instantly. We're not going to do that now, though. Instead, we're going to try 1 more time to get to the boss, and this time with our new weapon, with our much stronger character. At least it has more HP, and with a much stronger weapon. And then while we do that, let's talk a bit about the monetization system. Because to summarize this system, I would say that overall, it's very relaxed. We don't ever have to buy anything, and the only ads in the game are incentivized video advertisements to sometimes double the reward, as you guys saw before, we get from playing a level, or whenever we unlock a new chest, we can also watch an advertisement to double the gold reward we got from that. So apart from maybe being a bit grindy, I actually really like the monetization system overall, but let me know your thoughts on Cookies Must Die, though, in the comment section down below. Have you played it already? What do you think about it? Or could you see yourself considering checking it out? And if you want to play it, the download links, as always, can be found in the description box down below this video. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that Square Enix has now confirmed that a Kingdom Hearts game called Kingdom Hearts Dark Road will release on both Android and iOS later this year. And to be exact, they said that it would release in spring 2020, so it could be any time now, really. We don't actually know a whole lot about the game, though, except for the fact that it will, of course, be a free-to-play game, but I'm guessing, though, that it will be some sort of team-based gacha strategy RPG game, as that just seems to be where the money is in mobile these days, and also it would fit with the Final Fantasy franchise. We will see about that soon enough, though, and I will be sure to cover the game once it is out. So for now, I just hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and then until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.